Out there in live stream land, those of you here on site at Dogmode, this is splash number 10 of Splash into Shark Week here at Dogmode. We are a North America Diving Dog Sanction Facility here in Salt Lake City, Utah. This is a distance jumping competition for canines. Basically a long jump competition for these canines, lots and lots of fun. Our playing surface here is that dock up there, 8 feet wide, 40 feet long. Zuri right here, gonna use all of it. Guest holder Michaela and Laura Bronk with Zuri. Good girl, Zuri. Good squeak while we're at it too, kid. Gonna be a master level jump for Zuri. Coming in at 20 feet and 8 inches. 20 feet, 8 inches on jump number 1 for Zuri. Zuko, Ouija, Tucker, Timber, Vulcan, Tiamat, Teeling. This is going to be a mess if I get these wrong. I apologize. So many jump-offs in this splash. Junior guest holder Michaela, Brownie on the back, Laura and Zuri on dock for jump number 2. Good girl, Zuri. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit bigger than jump number 1. Good girl. It is 21 feet 5 inches on jump number 2, 21 feet and 5 inches. Holy cow, that was bad. My writing, not the jump. Can you holler at somebody, please? Oh. Jensen, we got it. Next up in the dock, that's going to bring us to Mackenzie and Zuko. Zuko has a personal best of 18 feet 6 inches, 15 feet 9 inches.
We're actually good, Jensen.
Ouija on deck, followed by Tucker, Timber, and the Vulcan Tiamat jump off. Go get it, Zuko. Zuko once again with a great personal best of 18 feet 6 inches. Current average at 15 feet 9 inches. Ouija, Tucker, Timber, Vulcan, Tiamat, Teeling, Silas, then the Scouts. Lots and lots and lots of jump-offs and splash number 10 today. Getting those in last minute before the end of the weekend. Jump number 1 for Zuko coming up right here. Zuko the Chocolate Lab. Good boy, Zuko. Jump number 1 going to start us off at 15 feet and 3 inches. 15 feet and 3 inches on jump number 1. Jump 2 coming up right here. Ouija, Tucker, Timber, due up next. Jump 2 coming up right here. Remind. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Zuko. 15 feet 3 inches on jump number 1. Changing from a ball to an Atlas Outfitters weighted dock diving tug. Jump number 2 going to be quite a bit bigger. Good job, Zuko. Much bigger coming in at 17 feet 2 inches on jump number 2. Almost 2 extra feet out to 17 feet 2 inches. Good boy, Zuko. Doc, that's going to bring us to Anne and her shepherd puppy, Weedy Man. Little man Weed with a great personal best of 11 feet 6 inches. Current average, a gray one at 9 feet 8 inches. Let's go get it, Ouija Man. On deck, we've got Tucker, Timber, then the Vulcan Tiamat jump off. Vulcan may have to up his game to keep up there. Probably going to be right. Good boy, Ouija Man. This is a big Ouija jump. Good boy. I wasn't ready for that brand new personal best. Way out over 12 feet at 12 feet and 4 inches. Good boy, Ouija Man. Jump 2 coming up, brand new personal best set on jump number 1, Tucker, Timber, Vulcan, Tiamat. He might have done it again. Good boy, Ouija. He did 13 feet and 1 inch. Third inch for the Ouija Man. They got you. That will bring us to Tawny and Little Man Tucker. Tucker has a great personal best of 18 feet 3 inches. 17 feet and 1 inch is current average. Little Man Tucker. Look at Little Man Tucker go. Nice little warm-up off the short dog. Let's go get it, buddy. Get a full run in, big jump for Little Man Tucker coming right here. Got the Tucker fan club across the pool with Sadie and Sophia. Jump number 1 right here for Tawny and Tucker. Good boy, Tucker. That was a nice jump. Good way to start the splash, coming in at 15 feet 9 inches. Good boy, Tucker. 15 feet 9 inches on jump number 1. Timber on deck, followed by Vulcan Tiamat jump off. Many, many jump offs in splash number 10 today. Broke my own rules. Good boy, Little Man. Jump number 2 might be just a little bit shorter. It is going to be a little bit shorter, coming in at 14 feet and 9 inches. Going to stick with that great score of 15 feet 9 inches on jump number 1. Red Bull. To Caitlin and Little Miss Tamantha. Little Miss Tamantha got a new personal best this weekend. When Mary Beth gets back, I'll get you a score, but jump number 1 coming up right here for Caitlin and Tamantha of 18 feet 9 inches, and I feel sorry for that poor tug right now. I don't know what that tug did to you, Caitlin, but apparently I don't think it was that much. That tug didn't beat on you like that, so why are you taking it out on that tug? I feel sorry for it. Uh-oh. someone's in trouble now. You don't want to be on the other end of that tug, Samantha. I just saw what it does. You don't want to be the dock surface. Jump number 1 right here for Caitlin and Samantha. Good girl, Timber. That was a good-looking jump. Right at an even 15 feet, 0 inches for Samantha. 15 feet and 0 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right here, 15 feet, 0 inches on jump number 1, Little Miss Samantha. Go get your tug, kiddo. Look at that hang time. She kind of just stall out midair. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit shorter, coming in at 13 feet and 2 inches. Air brakes, that's right. That was total air brakes, Samantha. I feel like you did really well last night. Here it comes. Twins jump off. First up on the dock all the way from Stevens Point, Wisconsin. This is Laura and her 10-month-old puppy. This is Vulcan. Kept that tail out of the water for an extended period of time. Going to help this jump just a little bit. They're only doing 2. Number 1 for Vulcan, I just about said Tiamat, but going to come in at 13 feet 10 inches. 13 feet and 10 inches. Tiamat on deck. She will be Vulcan's competitor in the first of many, many splash number 10 jump-offs. You got to beat her, kid. Puppy jump-off. Vulcan Tiamat. What happened, Vulcan? He's trying to throw the match. He wants his girlfriend to win. Toy reset and Vulcan. That was the first time we've seen Vulcan all weekend. Don't shut down on us now, buddy. Tiamat wants a challenge. Don't let her win. Zeros don't cut it, mister. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Vulcan. That's my boy. Go get it. There he is. Good boy, Vulcan. Jump number 2 might be a little bit bigger. First one? We did add on 2 inches to 14 feet, 0 inches. Vulcan, that apparently is a junior advanced dock diving title. Good boy. Next up on the dock, it's going to be competitor number 2 in the puppy jump-off. Belgian Malinois puppies going head-to-head. First ever time coming down the dock officially for this team right here. This is Teresa, head trainer at Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training. Her puppy, Tiamat. We're going to see a brand personal best each time down the dock here, I have a feeling. For sure, one. Mm-hmm. That is right. Tiamat's number to beat is We get 14 feet 1 inch, and Volcan's going to be a winner. Tiamat looking for 14 feet and 1 inch. This will be a warm-up jump for Little Miss Tiamat. Looking good so far, Vulcan. She doesn't know what to think with all that cheering. No, go that, no. Jump number 1 coming up right here. We're looking for 14 feet and 1 inch from Tiamat on her first ever recorded score. Very, very capable of achieving that number. Little Miss Tiamat gonna back her up on the dock. Now get a little bit more of a run to the 18-foot mark on the dock. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Teresa, guest holder Caitlin, and Tiamat. Not quite enough there on jump number 1. 2 inches short, coming in at 13 feet and 10 inches on jump number 1. Go that way, cheater. 2 inches short on jump number 1 at 13 feet 10 inches. 3 more inches needed for Tiamat on jump number 2. Forget that, Tiamat. I want 5 more feet. Maybe 10. Need 14 feet and 1 inch on jump number 2 to be a champion of the jump off. That might not be enough. I think it's actually going to be shorter than jump number 1. Actually quite a bit shorter, coming in at 12 feet 6 inches. Jump number 1 going to be the score used, and the champion of the puppy jump off will be Vulcan with that great score of 14 feet 0 inches. Next up on the dock will be Cindy and Teeling, Silas, Scout, Rusty due up next. What happened, kid?
So excited.
What happened?
Because Laura was here.
Little Miss Teeling set a personal best earlier this weekend herself, all the way out at 14 feet 0 inches. You would have tied in the puppy jump off.
We should have, yes.
Average of 12 feet 4 inches for Little Miss Teeling. Silas, Scout, and Scout jump off due up next. Here we go, baby. T, jump number 1 coming up here. Loves that purple squeaky dog. I can hear her squeaking as she shakes her head. Come on, baby Teeling. There's my girl. Good job, baby T. This is a really nice Teeling jump. Good girl. Going to start the splash up with a great score of 12 feet 11 inches. Good girl, baby Teeling. 12 feet and 11 inches. Good job, tealing. Jump number 2 might be just a little bit longer. Actually identical. Come in one more time at 12 feet and 11 inches. Good girl. Good girl, tealing.
Okay.
Next up on the dock, Dad's going to bring us to Deb and Little Man Silas. Little Man Silas has a personal best of 19 feet 7 inches, current average of 15 feet 1 inch. Scout, Rusty, and Rhodey and Oliver do up next. 2 jump offs in the next 5 dogs. 6, I guess, at this point. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Deb and Silas. Good boy, little man. Good boy, Silas. Jump number 1 coming in at 14 feet and 5 inches. 14 feet, 5 inches on jump number 1 for Little Man Silas. Scout, Rusty, Rhodey, Oliver do up next. Good, Tito. Jump number 2 going to be just a little bit shorter, coming in at 14 feet and 1 inch. 14 feet and 1 inch on jump number 2. What? Easy. Little man. Next up, it is the Scout jump up. What's the score, Shane? 6 to 1. Say it was 2-2 last night. Is it, oh yeah, because I don't think what she did last night. So I think 2-2, Sarah. 2-2 still. Who's 3? Shane, you're ahead 3-2 apparently. Apparently you're ahead 3-2.
They weren't all official.
They still count. Between these two anyway. Oh, Joan on the front of the dock. Changing it up. It's Too busy trying to find out the score to figure out what was really going on there. Here we go. Jump number 1. Scout has a personal best set a few years back of 25 feet 6. Currently averaging 22 feet and 0 inches. Competitor number 1 in the Scout versus Scout jump off. Showdown number 2 of Splash 10. Here we go, jump number 1 right here for Joan, Shane, and Scout. Good boy, Scout. It's going to take a red jump, Sarah, that's for sure. Good boy, Scout. Jump number 1 coming in just into that master division with a score of 20 feet and 1 inch. 20 feet and 1 inch on jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming right here for Big Scout. Joe Shane and Big Scout on deck. Southpaw Sarah and the Scout Master. Pretty similar to jump number 1, I believe. Will we have any inches at all? I think we might. Exactly the same. One more time coming in at 20 feet and 1 inch. Good boy, Scout. It's going to take 20 feet and 2 inches there. Looking to tie this up at 3 games apiece. At least she was a good sport and admitted she was down, Shane. Good job, buddy.
I'm torn between rooting for her and rooting for us. 20 feet.
You're going to win big. Right, Shane?
Go bigger. Two jumps.
Had a huge personal best yesterday of 23 feet 11 inches, raising her current average to 21 feet 3 inches. Guest holder Kylie on the back of the dock today. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Southpaw Sarah and Scout. Looking for 20 feet and 2 inches to win the jump off, tie this thing up at 3 games apiece. We will have a winner as there's only 1 spot remaining. No ties in this jump off this weekend. "20 feet, 2 inches, the mark to beat. Go Gators." Said that she didn't even hear me. I'll never say it again, believe me. That's not going to do it, Scouty. Not going to do it on jump number 1. Shane, you're still safe. Jump 1 for Sarah and Scout coming in at 17 feet 7 inches. 17 feet 7 inches on jump number 1. 2.5 more feet needed on jump number 2. Southpaw Sarah and the Scout Master need to add on several feet to pull this one off. All we're missing on jump number 1 was lift. Lots and lots of speed. Jump number 2 coming up, looking for 20 feet and 2 inches to get a victory here. That's what happened anytime you mention that Florida name. Everything just goes south. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Southpaw Sarah and the Scout Master. This might be close. Really going to be close, I think. Let's find out where we're at. Oh, my Lord. It is so close. Your winner of the Scout versus Scout jump up will be Joan, Shane, and Scout. Scout's jump number 2 coming up 1 inch. short at 20 feet 0 inches. That means with only one splash remaining, overall winner of the weekend in the Scout versus show will be Joan, Shane, and Big Scout. She can't catch up at this point. Next time, Sarah. Small battles. Next up on the dock, that will bring us to Caitlin, guest holder Kylie, and Krusty Rusty. Colonel Mustard. Cranky Krusty Rusty. Rusty has a personal best of 15 feet 4 inches, current average of 14 feet 1 inch. On deck is the roadie Oliver jump off. That ought to be a good match. I'm excited about that one. I'm excited about that one. That's a new one and very, very well-matched duo. Both new jumpers could very well be around 18 or 19 feet. Very well could be around 24 feet. Right now we got Caitlin, Krusty, Rusty on the dock for number 1. This is new. Good boy, Rusty man. Jump number 1 going to come in at 13 feet and 4 inches. 13 feet 4 inches. Jump number 1 for Rusty.
Do you want to add a jump off between Frank and Figueroa? Wait, Janie.
Jump number 2 coming up right here for Caitlin, guest holder Kylie, and Krusty Rusty. Holy cow, Krusty. What is his personal best? What's his personal best? Brand new personal best at 15 feet 5 inches. 15 feet and 5 inches. Krusty Rusty. Krusty Rusty. Oh, Doc Senior title for the Krusty Rusty. Krusty Rusty. Colonel Mustard. Ask Caitlin on that one. Those are hers. I just repeated those. Oh, the ringer? This is cheating. This is cheating. Cindy calls in the ringer.
They've been jumping all weekend.
She told me. This is Michaela Browning, Madison, and the Roadster. Cindy's pulling out all the stops in the ringer handler. This team set a huge personal best a couple events ago of 23 feet 7 inches, current average at 21 feet 4 inches. Oliver, you may have your work cut out for you if this is about to be anything like that warm-up jump. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Oh, whoa, junior handler Michaela Browning on the front of the dock. slow down. That's going to hurt the score a little bit on jump number 1. Jump 1 going to come in at 17 feet and 6 inches for Michaela and Rhodey. Can we get a little more speed down the dock on jump number 2? Not their fastest run that time. Great looking push off the end nonetheless. Looking for a little more speed to add on some more distance. Apparently there's big wages on this. Cindy's got to bring out the ringer. Jump number 2 right here. Oops. Oops. That was definitely an oops. I don't even want to announce this one. Jump 2 coming in at feet 7 inches. 10 feet and 7 inches on jump number 2. Oliver, you got a chance here, buddy. We're looking for 17 feet 7 inches, mister. The door is wide open for Kyler and Oliver on this one. Silly Roadster. Silly Roadster. Where was this effort up there, kid? What happened, Roadster? Looking for 17 feet 7 inches. Oliver has a great personal best of 22 feet 10 inches and exact current average of 21 feet 3 inches. Big mid-air grab. Somebody came out ready to play this time. Good boy, Oliver. I feel like that warm-up jump may have won it. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Oliver and Kyler. Oliver says, I'm going to get a new personal best. We'll get this jump off stuff. We're looking for 17 feet 7 inches on jump from Oliver and Kyler on jump number 1. Oliver says, hold my Frisbee. I'm going to win this thing on jump number 1. And he did. There's your winner of the jump off with a big, big jump of 20 feet and 9 inches. Kyler and Oliver will defeat Rhodey. 20 feet 9 inches on jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming up right here. We got a victory lap coming for Kyler and Oliver. Jump number 2, going to be shorter for sure than jump number 1. Jump number 2, definitely going to be shorter, coming in at 18 feet and 1 inch. And with that score from jump number 1 of 20 feet 9 inches, your winner of that jump off will be Kyler and Oliver. Jump off score. Will be Risky, followed by Larry Rasp. What's that? Oh, Risky, followed by Wrigley, Rasp, Newman, Mackay, Lark, and Lady Bird. Little man Risky. Good boy, buddy. He has a personal best of 19 feet 3 inches, current average of 17 feet 9 inches. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Danielle and Risky. First, you got to stay, mister. Can't jump till we're ready. Big boy scores come from waiting, buddy. Uh-oh, someone's in trouble now. No treats coming your way, buddy. Good boy, Risky. I take that treat comment back. You might have just earned some, mister. Good boy, Risky. Jump number 1's a big one coming in at 17 feet 10 inches. 17 feet and 10 inches on jump number 1. You almost could have won that last jump off of that score, buddy. Jump 2 coming up right here, 17 feet 10 inches on jump number 1. Jump number 2 going to be considerably shorter than jump number 1. Jump 2 for Risky going to come in at 12 feet and 9 inches. 12 feet 9 inches on jump number 2 for Risky. Going to take that great score of 17 feet 10 inches on jump number 1. Good boy, Risky. Next up on the dock, once again, this is the admin guru, Deborah, don't call me Deb Pillard, and little man Wrigley, a.k.a. Scary Larry. No, there's a difference, I know it. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Deborah and Scary Larry. Look at Larry. That was a good one, buddy. Good thing Dory's hurt. She might not have much of a chance today, buddy. Good jump over 7 feet at 7 feet 1 inch. Good boy, Scary Larry. He says, I jump too far for Dory these days. Give me some better competition. Poor Dory. Larry says, I'm ready for the big leagues. Jump number 2. Oh, Larry, you're a little early on that one, bud. Little bit shorter on jump number 2. Dory might have been able to get you on that one, buddy. Jump 2 coming in at 4 feet 10 inches. Big jump over 7 feet on jump number 1 for Scary Larry.
Remember, we couldn't get him off the dock. Just
2, correct? And this is Laura Brock and her Dutch Shepherd, Rasp. Rasp has a personal best of 22 feet 0 inches. Current average at 15 feet 3 inches. Yellow color-coded girl here. Jump 1 for Rasp, going to come in at 10 feet and 8 inches. 10 feet, 8 inches on jump number 1, slammed on the brakes there. Jump 2 coming up. I've got Newman, Mackay, Lark, Ladybird, and Cricket. So much confusion of my own doing on that score sheet. There you go, Rasp. Much bigger push out the end on jump number 2. Going to be definitely bigger coming in with a score of 11 feet and 4 inches on jump 2. 11 feet 4 inches for Rasp on jump number 2. Good girl, Rasp. Next up, that will bring us to... Oh, that is Karen. I was like, that does not look like Karen, but confusing me too. This is Karen and Big Boy Newman. Big man Newman, just last season with Karen, came in as the #2 Chesapeake Bay Retriever in all of North America diving dogs. Or a humongous personal best of 27 feet 11 inches. Current average at 24 feet 11 inches. Look at that boy go. Good job, Newman. Go get it, Newman. Jump 1 coming up right here for Karen and Newman. On deck is Newman's older sister, Mackay, followed by Lark, Ladybird, Cricket, Kraken, and Connor. What happened there, Newman? Forgot his toy. Jump number 1 for Newman, going to come in at 20 feet and 9 inches. Let's try that again, buddy. This one we're going to do better. Let's go get it. Newman, you forgot to look for your toy, mister. I think you forgot to run hard too, buddy. He says it's Sunday morning. Here we go, jump number 2, buddy. Was it 20 feet 9 inches on jump 1? Newman. That had 3 times the speed as that first jump though, buddy. But you gotta wait till you're called, mister. Green looks much better on you than red, mister. Much better on jump number 2. Still not quite a normal Newman jump. Jump 2 going to be a little bit longer, coming in at 23 feet 0 inches. 23 feet 0 inches on jump number 2 for Newman. Here you go, Mackay. If you ever wanted to beat your little brother, here's your chance. Newman was feeling sorry for you, apparently, Mackay. Silly boy, what was that? Did you forget your brain at home today, mister? Hi, Bubba. It happens to all of us, mister. Now on to just about to turn 10 years old. This is the resident old Chessie. Our girl, Mackay, and handler, Dennis, Karen's husband. On deck we have Ladybird, Cricket, Kraken, Connor, Kolita, Kolisi, and Zazu. Good girl, Mackay. Let's put a run behind that and get a really big jump. That was pretty, old girl. Just about to turn 10, this girl. Let's go get it, Mackay. Let's see if we can beat Newman this time. Let's go get it, Mackay. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Dennis and Mackay. Good girl, Makai. This will be a master level jump. Not going to catch up with Big Brother, but 20 feet and 6 inches. Good girl, Makai. It's almost identical to Newman's first jump. Let's match the second one now, Makai. We got this, old girl. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Dennis and Makai, 20 feet 6 inches on jump number 1. Lark, Ladybird due up next. Not quite going to get little brother, but jump number 2 can be a little bit shorter than jump number 1. Good girl, Makai. Jump number 2 coming in at 18 feet 9 inches. Good girl, Makai.
Later there.
We'll throw. That will bring us to Maddie and Lark, a.k.a. Carl. Give a huge shout out to Maddie's husband, Staff Sergeant James Grove, way back in Nowhere, Kentucky. Little Lark set a great personal best just this morning of 11 feet, 11 inches. Good girl, Lark the Shark. Current average for Lark sits at, lost my spot, 9 feet 5 inches. Ladybird, Cricket, Kraken, Connor, Kalita, Khaleesi, and Zazu Jackson jump off to follow. 2 big jumping little dogs in that jump off. Right now we got Lark the Shark on the jock for jump number 1. Here we go, Lark. Jump number 1, 11 feet, 11 inch personal best. Can we do it again? It's a good run down the dock, Lark. Don't think it's going to be a personal best, but it's a really nice jump out in the junior division at 10 feet and 2 inches. Good girl, Lark. 10 feet and 2 inches on jump number 1. Jump 2 coming up right here on deck. Once again, we have Ladybird and Cricket. Wow, good job, Lark. This is much further out into the pool. A lot of speed on jump number 2. Good girl, Lark. 11 feet 6 inches on jump 2. 11 feet 6 inches. Lark the Shark, a.k.a. Carl with a K. Good girl, Lark.
Yes.
Next up on the dock, it's that other Florida school coming on the dock. Not a fan of either one myself, but Katie graduated from Florida State, she told me. Yep. That will be forever a thing, just so you know. Little Miss Lady Bird, the world record holding Bronco Italiano, now on dock. She says, I have nothing to do with Florida State, so don't take that out on me. Little Miss Lady Bird just finished titling in the elite division, got a great personal best of 25 feet and I think 9 inches. 25 feet 0 inches. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Nick, Kate, and Lady Bird. Look at Lady Bird go. Oh, that was beautiful. Good girl, Lady Bird. This is going to be right around that 24-foot mark, I believe. To the inch, 24 feet 0 inches. Good girl, Lady Bird. Good girl, Lady Bird. And Florida State beats Florida again. Feel like that's like a regular theme, Sarah. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Good girl, Lady Bird. And the Seminoles will prevail again with a big jump of 24 feet 8 inches. Good girl, Lady Bird. Florida State now has bragging rights over the Gators. Sorry, Sarah. Good girl, Lady Bird. She says, I just want to go again.
Yeah.
Next up on the dock, this is the cutest little German short-haired pointer you're ever going to see. Melinda and Little Miss Cricket. Kraken, Connor, Kalita, Khaleesi, and the Zazu Jacks jump off due up next. Melinda and Cricket set a personal best a few years back of 24 feet 0 inches. Current average at 20 feet 11 inches. Here we go, Cricket. Let's go get it, pretty girl. Watch this girl get up and off the dock. Boing, just like she's coming off a trampoline. Good girl, Cricket. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Melinda and Cricket. Once again, that great personal best of 24 feet 0 inches. Current average at 20 feet 11 inches. On deck, we have, once again, Kraken, Connor, Kalita, Khaleesi, Zazu, and Jax. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Melinda and Tiny Little Cricket. The old duck was retired. We've got a new one right here. And just like clockwork, that thing's sitting right at 24 feet. Very rarely does she miss that exact spot in the pool. Good stretch, Cricket. This will be a really, really nice Cricket jump. Good girl, Cricket. Jump number 1 coming in at 21 feet 0 inches. Good girl, Cricket. 21 feet at 0 inches. Here we go, Cricket. Jump number 2 coming up right here. 21 feet 0 inches already on the scorecard. Here we go, cricket. Jump number 2 coming up right here. That duck set out right in that same spot again. This is going to be another good cricket jump. I think it's going to be just a little bit bigger. Let's find out. Just a little bit shorter, actually, coming in at 20 feet and 8 inches. Good girl, cricket. Good job, little girl. Very consistent from jump 1 to jump number 2. On the dock, that's going to bring us to Cindy Lou and Sausage Sue. Look at that old girl get up. What is she now, 12? 11. Little Miss Kraken. One of my favorite girls. 10. Now at this point, actually, she did a complete 180. Her backside was the furthest thing into the pool. Scored 27. Came in second overall in the country. Second, right, Cindy? I got that. That's what I thought. I usually say third, but I know I got it wrong. Jump 1 coming up right here for Sausage Sue and Cindy Lou. Nose dive and still a really good score coming here for Sausage Sue. Good girl, Kraken coming in at 18 feet 4 inches. Younger days, this girl set a monstrous personal best of 27 feet 9 inches. Current average at 18 feet 2 inches, with that first jump also coming in at 18 feet 4 inches. Had a really nice run down the dock, get a little bit of lift. We're going to add a couple feet immediately. Guest holder Madison on the back for Cindy Lou and Sausage Sue. Good girl, Sue. This is going to be much, much bigger. That's what we're looking for, Sue. Holy cow, by the skin of your teeth, Cindy Lou, coming in at 20 feet 0 inches. 20 feet and 0 inches for Cindy Lou and Sausage Sue. That was like by millimeters, but we did it. 20 feet 0 inches on jump number 2. You look tired, Madison. Apparently you should have got 12. Good girl, Sausage Sue. Look at you go. 11-year-old Sue. Not yet, she's not. We still got work to do for that. Sorry, Sue. Next up on the dock, this is Laura and her blue-colored Belgian Malinois, blue by collar and Doug. This is our man, Connor. Good boy, Connor. Mid-air grab on that warm-up on the short dock. Good boy, buddy. Connor's got a huge personal best of 26 feet 9 inches. Current average at 18 feet 9 inches. Kalita, Khaleesi, Zazu, and Jax do up next, followed by Yanka and the Hershey Man. Jump number 1 coming for Laura and Connor. Go get that tug, buddy. What was that squeak, mister? Jump number 1 for Connor, going to come in at 18 feet 7 inches. 18 feet and 7 inches on jump number 1. Kalita, Khaleesi, Zazu, Jax, Yanka, Hershey, Jenny, Frankie, and Figaro do up next. Lot to jump offs in the near future. One last minute entry between Figaro and Frankie. Good boy, Connor. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit longer. Good boy, Connor. Jump 2 coming in at 19 feet and 3 inches. 19 feet 3 inches on jump number 2. Good boy. Good boy, mister. Good boy. Good boy. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Abigail Elkins and Kalita, her puppy Dutch Shepherd. No Dutch Shepherd puppy stats. Say that again. Got it. Personal best for Kalita sitting at 15 feet 3 inches, a recent average of 13 feet 6 inches. Khaleesi and the Zazu Jacks jump off due up next. Good girl, Kalita. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Abby and Kalita. Khaleesi and the Zazu Jacks jump off due up next. Here we go, jump number 1 for Abby and Kalita. Jump number 1 for Kalita, going to come in right at 10 feet 0 inches. I hear Khaleesi. Might be Zazu, I'm not sure. He's a fierce little guy. Little dog jump off coming up shortly. That's a good girl, Kalita. Much better on jump number 2. Good job, Kalita. Jump number 2 coming in right at her current average with a score of 13 feet 6 inches. 3.5 feet of improvement over jump number 1. Good girl. Last day at the Dogmode event, and moving to Kentucky very, very soon. This is Katie and Khaleesi. She better come back and see us. Good girl, Khaleesi. Little Miss Khaleesi has a personal best of 16 feet 6 inches. Current average of 14 feet and 1 inch. On deck, Zazu, followed by Jax. Here we go, jump number 1 for Katie and Khaleesi. Good girl, Khaleesi. Jump number 1 coming in at 12 feet 8 inches. 12 feet 8 inches on jump number 1. Zazu, Jax, Yanka, Hershey, Gypsy, Bella, Frankie, Figaro, and Fandu up next. I don't think you're going to reach it, kid. I thought you were a softball pitcher. Expect a little more accuracy than that. Was that like an intentional walk? Jump number 2 coming up right here for Katie and Khaleesi. Add on 2 inches onto jump number 2, coming in at 12 feet 10 inches. Good girl, Khaleesi. 12 feet 10 inches on jump number 2. Good. Next up on top, that will bring us to the first competitor of Little Dog Jump Off. Look at Zazu go! Good boy, Zazu. Jump number 1 coming in at 20 feet and 1 inch. 20 feet and 1 inch for Zazu on jump number 1. Runaway Yog Terrier. 20 feet and 1 inch on jump number 1 for man Zazu. Big number to beat for Jax on the next one. Mark is set right now at 20 feet and 1 inch. Little man Zazu and Jaden Bronk. Good thing we got that big one on jump number 1, buddy. Little miss on jump number 2, could be quite a bit shorter. Still a big jump coming in at 16 feet 6 inches. Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training national team member Jaden and her little lap dog Zazu with that great score of 20 feet 1 inch. Bar has been set high, little man Jax. Holy cow, Jax has to tie a personal best to win this one. Personal best, Jensen, a.k.a. Violet Lee. We need to tie a personal best or set one to win this. Big jump by Zazu to start this off. Tired, get a new personal best or go home. That's where this sits right now. Jensen, Shannon, Magic Stool, and Jax. Good little man. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Jax. Yanka, Hershey, Gypsy, Bella, Frankie, Figaro do up next. Zazu, you just saw, only been jumping for 2 weeks. About right at 2 weeks ago, he was drowning in a pool. And then Jaden says, this is the guy I'm going to break lap dog world record with. Let's do it. So we're on a mission right now with a personal best of 20 feet 11 inches. 7 feet off the world record. Right now, Jensen, a.k.a. Violet Lee, Jax, the Magic Stool, and Shannon on the dock right now. Gonna take a personal best to win this one from Jensen and Jax. We need a personal best, buddy. Let's go get it. Good boy, beautiful jump on jump number 1 for Jensen and Jax. Good boy, buddy. Jump number 1 coming in at 16 feet 7 inches. 16 feet 7 inches on jump number 1. 20 feet 2 inches, the number needed to win this competition. Jaden and Zazu sitting in the lead at 20 feet and 1 inch. Yanka, Hershey, Gypsy, Bella, Frankie, Figaro do up next. Let's tell Jensen thank you for such a good sport this time. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Jensen, Jax, along with Shannon and her Magic Stool. 20 feet 2 inches we need here, buddy. Let's go get it. He went for it. Good boy, Jax. This was a really nice Jax jump. I don't think it's going to be enough to win, but this is a beautiful jump. Good boy, Jax. Jump 2 coming in at 17 feet and 8 inches. That means your little lapdog jump off is Jaden and Zazu. Time out, time out, time out. Where's your daughter at, Laura? Let's run. Hopefully it's ahead. Brought to the dock, please. Laura ran to grab her. I need her really fast to the dock. We'll do that here. We'll postpone that for just a minute. Oh, she's right there. Somebody hold Figaro. Let's get her in here. Caitlin's got Figaro. Let's get her in here. Come on, Jaden. When you're the winner of a jump-off, from and Her Majesty Bronk and Zazu. You are the winner of the jump-off. Let's give her a big round of applause, everyone. We did not play. Thank you for being good sports, Shannon and Jensen. Next up on the dock, that will bring us to the head trainer at Wasatch Fitness and Training and Team Wasatch Fitness and Training. This is 5-year-old Belgian Malinois. This is Yanka. Last dog of the splash with an offspring to Yanka. Ola. Yanka with a great personal best already of 18 feet 3 inches. Current average sits at 15 feet 4 inches. Hershey, Gypsy, Bella, Frankie, Figaro due up next. Right now we got jump number 1 for Teresa and Yanka. What happened there, kid? Jump number 1 for Yanka going to come in at 10 feet 0 inches. 10 feet 0 inches. Tugs in ceiling fan. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Yanka and Teresa. 10 feet 0 inches on jump number 1. Looking for something much, much bigger on jump number 2. Jump number 2 going to be quite a bit bigger. Jump 2 coming in at 13 feet 5 inches. 13 feet and 5 inches on jump number 2. Hi, Mama. That was not our best effort. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Amanda Browning and her big jumping chocolate lab. This team first ever time competing for either one of these two just last season. Number 2 gold retriever out of over 800 competitors. They do on a personal best of 28 feet 8 inches. Current average, a big one as well, at 26 feet 7 inches. There's my Hershey man. That's how we do it, buddy. Jump 1 coming up right here. Gypsy and Bella due up next. Back-to-back jump-offs coming at you right here next with Gypsy, Bella, followed by Frankie and Figaro. Here we go, jump number 1 for Hershey and Amanda. Good stretch, buddy, and a nice looking jump for Hershey on jump number 1. Good boy, Hershey, man. Jump 1 going to come in at 25 feet and 1 inch. 25 feet and 1 inch on jump number 1. Gypsy, Bella, Frankie, Figure up next, followed by Fenn, Emma, and Duska. Beautiful, good boy, Hershey, man. Jump 2 is going to be bigger than jump number 1 for sure. Good boy, Hershey. Jump 2 quite a bit longer, coming in at 26 feet 3 inches. 26 feet and 3 inches on jump number 2. Good man, Hershey. The Labrador non-retriever. Good boy. Thank you. Didn't you do that to me yesterday too? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Thanks, Hershey dog. Next up, competitor number 1 in the next jump off. This will be Kylie and Gypsy. Pitted against all-world junior handler Michaela Browning and her doodle Bella. You got your work cut out for you in this one, kid. Going against the big gun, Gypsy. Good girl, Gypsy. It might take a personal best to win this one, Gyps. You got to go get it. You may need to pull off something spectacular, Gypsy. Let's see it done. If you've ever thought about getting a green level jump, Gypsy, now's the time to do it. If you ever wanted a green level jump, Kylie, I want to see it right. Take that to win. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Kylie and Gypsy. Holy cow, it's loud in here. Good girl, Gypsy. Really nice Gypsy jump and a really good score of 17 feet 8 inches. 17 feet 8 inches on jump number 1. Jump 2 coming up right here. That's the mark set to be for Kayla and Bella right now. Then Frankie versus Figaro. You should be saying for 24, that's what you're looking for. I don't think 20 feet will win this, Madison. Come on, Kylie, let's go get it, Gypsy. Good girl, Gypsy. This is a really good jump. That was a big one. Good girl, Gypsy, over 18 feet at 18 feet and 5 inches. Good girl, Gypsy. Bo. Next up on the dock, All-World Junior Handler Rounding Team, member of the Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training Junior National Team. This is Michaela, Browning, and Bella. Looking for a score of 18 to top Gypsy and Kylie. Jump number 1 right here for Bella. Oh, excuse me, practice jump, I'm sorry. Yes, I got you. This one wasn't a very fair match, I don't think. Thank you for being a good sport, Kylie. Little Miss Bella and Michaela have a personal best of 25 feet 9 inches. Current average of 22 feet and 1 inch. Another jump off between Frankie and Figaro. Right now, Michaela and Little Miss Bella. And there will be the winner of the jump off right there with the master level jump, coming in with a score of 21 feet 3 inches. 21 feet 3 inches on jump number 1. Victory lap coming up right here from and Bella. Jump number 2 coming up right here from Michaela and Bella. Frankie and Figaro due up next. They'll be going head to head as well. Good girl, Bella. Jump number 2, going to be bigger yet, I believe. Good girl, Bella. Jump 2 is bigger, coming in at 21 inches. Good girl, Bella. And there's your winner of the Bella Gypsy Jump Off, Michaela Browning and Bella. 21 feet 10 inches on jump number 2. Look at you go, Bella, Bella. You are the winner. You are the winner, Bella. Good girl. Easy, tough girl. Child. Next up on the dock, this is Mary Beth and the comedian Frankie. Never know what we're going to get here, but it's always a good time. Little man, Frankie has a great personal best of 17 feet 3 inches. And averages about 25 laps on the dock per jump. Current average of 12 feet 7 inches. Jump 1 coming up right here for Mary Beth and the Frankie Frank. Look at Frankie. Look at him go. He's setting the bar high on jump number 1. You just need a little pressure, mister. Good boy. Good boy, Frankie. Jump number 1 coming in at 13 feet 5 inches. That might be his biggest of the weekend. If not, it's... Test, 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 test. It's that connection on the front of the speaker. Jump 2 coming up right here from Mary Beth and Frankie. 13 feet 5 inches the mark set thus far for Jaden and Figaro. Can we beat it this time, mister? Not if you're not looking forward. You can't see it when you're looking at it, buddy. Let's do it right. We're going to use that score of 13 feet 5 inches, no doubt in my mind after watching that. Attempt number 2 coming in at 9 feet 8 inches. You missed double digits, buddy. That's okay, we used everything up on number 1, mister. 1 was getting thrown away anyway. White. 9 feet 8 inches. Correct. Breaking world records over here, Frankie.
Hold on. Let's walk really slowly.
Next on the dock, that will bring us back to newest member of the Wasatch Kansas Training National Junior Team, all the way from Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Jaden Bronk and her Belgian Malinois. This is Figaro going head-to-head with Frankie, looking at a score of 13 feet 6 inches. Figaro's personal best sits at 17 feet 9 inches, current average at 15 feet 1 inch. Sorry, Frankie, you just got crushed, buddy. Big jump from Figaro on jump number 1. Good job, Figaro. Jump 1 coming in at 16 feet 8 inches. 16 feet 8 inches on jump number 1 for Figaro. Jump 2 coming up right here. Jaden and Figaro. Champion and victory lap coming right here. She's jump off this splash. 2-0. Figaro says, I do what I want right now. I just won. Winners get tugs, he says. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Jaden and Figaro. Naughty boy, Figaro. Good boy. First one didn't matter. He wasn't doing it on the second one either, Laura. Jump number 2, almost as big, with another big jump coming in at 16 feet 5 inches. Good boy, Figaro. That's my man, buddy. 16 feet 5 inches on jump number 2. And the jump off, Frankie versus Figaro, is Jaden and Figaro with the great score. 16 feet 8 inches. Straight across from where you were is good. Assuming he doesn't jump 0, we'll be fine. And if I need to go that way, just give me space, please. And we'll be perfect. Now on the dog, this is Sadie and Fan. Hi, mister. Fan has a personal best of 9 feet 3 inches, current average of 8 feet 2 inches. Emma, Duska, Duke, Nitro, Data, Curie, Dutton do up next. look at me, buddy. Go get your tug. Good boy, Finn. That's a good boy. That's so good. I think if you swim any slower, though, you're going to sink, mister. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Sadie and Finn. Swift swimmer we have here, Finn. I think your new nickname will be Michael Phelps. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Look at that jump. Who cares about the swim when you got to jump like that? Good boy, Finn. And a new personal best of 9 feet 5 inches. Hi, buddy. That was good. 9 feet 5 inches and a brand new personal best for Finn. He says, "You are my peasant. You pick up my tug. I got to jump." Jump number 2, Sadie and Finn coming right here. Everybody saw you the first time. Do it again. Good boy, Finn. Not as big as jump number 1, but still a really nice jump coming in at 8 feet 6 inches. Good boy, Michael. And he's leaving his toy for you to grab. Just want to make sure you didn't feel left out. Leaving you some work, Sophia. Good job, Finn. Brand new personal best of 9 feet 5 inches.
All right, up on the dock is Michelle Lab Emma. Emma doesn't just go out and get this job. Jensen was ready to get it, and then Emma jumped, so. All right, Emma has a personal best of 22 feet 7 inches. Her recent average is 20 feet 1 inch. After Emma, we have Jessica Duke Nitro, Data Curie Dutton. Good girl. 22 feet, 21 feet 11 inches. 21:11. 21 feet 11 inches. Girl. All right. Emma sometimes needs some wrangling. Good girl. Really nice jump. It's going to be a little bit further, but not quite a personal best. 22 feet 4 inches. 22 feet 4 inches. Up on the dock, we have Michaela with and Shepherd Duska taking a practice jump here. Duska's personal best is 20 feet 9. Her recent average is 18 feet 3 inches. After Duska, we have Duke, Nitro, Data, Curie, Dutton. First score jump coming up here for Duska. Got Aubrey on the back of the dock. Good girl. Nice jump. 20 feet 3 inches. 20 feet 3 inches. Good girl. Lots of speed. Nice jump. Hold on, I can't hear you. Hold. Good, that's going to be shorter, but that's okay. 19 feet 3 inches. 19 feet 3 inches. Janae with her Duke, changing it up here, not doing a practice jump, going straight into score jumps. Duke has a personal best of 26 feet 11 inches. His recent average is 23 feet 11 inches. Good job. After Duke, we have Nitro, Data, Curie, Dutton. You're still doing 2, right? Still doing 2, right? All right. For first score jump coming up here for Abby and Duke. Beautiful jump, lots of water, thank you very much. 23 feet 6 inches. 23 feet 6 inches. It's a beautiful weimer on her. After Duke, we have Nitro, Data, Curie, Dutton, Bourbon, Blue, Creature, Benson. Second score jump coming up here for Duke. Good boy. Good job, buddy. 23 feet 11 inches. 23 feet 11 inches. Next up we will have Laura with Nitro. Nitro has a personal best of 28 feet 6 inches. His recent average is 22 feet 10 inches. Good boy. Take it from here. Laura's here with her daughter Jaden, jumping multiple males and Dutch shepherds. But Jaden does jump a yarder. Big jump. Good girl. Good boy. 24 feet 6 inches. 24 feet 6 inches. Good boy. Allie in the back of the dog holding Nitro. Seven feet 3 inches. That was amazing. Oh my God. All right. Next up is Abby with her lab Data. Data has a personal best of 24 feet 9 inches. Recent average is 23.9. Getting set up for his first score jump. This guy's been doing great this season. Jumping consistently in the elite division. Abby and Data have been working really hard. Good boy! Good job, buddy. 23 feet 11 inches. Oh, 23 feet 11 inches. 1 inch short of elite. We'll After Data, we will have Sophia, Upper Pro Black Lab Curie. Then we have Dutton, Bourbon, Blue, Creature, Benson, Achilles, and Osa. That'll be an elite level jump at 24 feet 1 inch. 24 feet 1 inch. So we've got Curie on deck, and then Dutton, Bourbon, Creature, Benson, the kill of the splash. Good boy, pretty jump. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. All right. Curie has a personal best of 23 feet 9 inches. Her recent average is 22 feet 4 inches. They're taking a good practice jump here. Good girl. Lots of height and hang time on that practice. That's Sadie on the back of the deck. Twenty feet 4 inches. 20 feet 4 inches. Lost a little bit of speed there. Good job, much better jump. 23 feet 1 inch. 23 feet 1 inch. About 3 feet further, so a couple inches shy of her personal best. Now I know who was barking. Denise is back there with Bourbon. Bourbon has a personal best of 27 feet 1 inch. His recent average is 25 feet 8 inches. Excuse me. Got some dogs moving around. They've been moved around a little bit. So Dutton has a personal best of 23 feet 11 inches. to be an elite level jump, 24 feet 1 inch. 24 feet 1 inch. Beautiful jump. The best, 24 1. And his first elite level jump. It was beautiful. Jump's going to be shorter, 23 feet 7 inches, 23 feet 7 inches. Beautiful jump. All right, now on the dock. Bourbon has a personal best of 27 feet 1 inch. His recent average is 25 feet 8 inches. After Bourbon, we will have Cassie up on the dock with Blue. Beautiful. Good job.
I just sent you the video.
After Blue, we'll have Creature Benson, Achilles, and Osa. Time. Good job, buddy. 26 feet 11 inches. 26 feet 11 inches. Elite level jump, very close to his personal best of 27.1. Just needs 2 more inches to tie it. Shorter jump, really nice Bourbon jump, 25 feet 4 inches. 25 feet 4 inches. Changing it up on you. Cassie will be up with her chocolate lab Blue. Blue has a personal best of 21 feet 2 inches. His recent average is 19 feet 6 inches. After Blue, we are going to have Creature, Benson, Blue has a personal 22 inches. Recent average is 19 feet 6 inches. We will be taking a non-scored practice jump. Non-scored practice jump coming up here for Cassie and Blue. Good job, buddy. I'm sorry. You got. For score jump, 21 feet 2 inches. Oh, that ties his personal best. 21 feet 2 inches. Good job, buddy. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. Second score jump coming up here for Cassie and Blue. Good boy. Be shorter, but a really nice jump. 20 feet 2 inches. 20 feet 2 inches. I believe we have a Creature and Benson jump off. I think that's what is happening. Got Madison with her whippet Creature. Creature has a personal best of 11 feet 9 inches. We're going right into scored jumps for Madison and Creature. After Creature, we will have Benson. Benson has a personal best, an identical personal best of 11 feet 9 inches. Very well matched. Jump off here. Benson's recent average is 10 feet 0 inches. Caitlin holding Creature. What a good boy. All right, next up we have Janae with her Vishla Benson. Score to beat is 12 feet 0 inches. Second jump. He's very excited for the people here to watch him jump. What a good boy. Good job. Oh, forgot how to swim. Good boy. Oh. He's like, come on, bud. Good. All right, Benson's got to be needs 12 feet 1 inch, which would be a new personal best. Next up, we're gonna have Allie with her. Oh, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. 11 feet, 4 inches. 11 feet, 4 inches on that second jump. Creature is the official winner of that jump off with 12 feet. Creature's first jump beat that at 11.7. Really nice jumps for Benson. All right, we've got Allie up with her German Shepherd Achilles. And then the last dog for this splash will be Craig with his Belgian Malinois Osa. Oh boy, buddy. Achilles has a personal best of 21 feet, 3 inches. His recent average is 18 feet, 9 inches. I think we'll have Maddie probably on the deck. Achilles, Allie up at the front rowing. Eighteen feet, 1 inch. Have our air retrieve splash at 2 o'clock. We'll move into our last distance splash for the weekend at 4 o'clock. Second square jump coming up here for Achilles. Good job, buddy. 11 inches. All right, the last dog for this splash is Osa. This is Osa's first weekend competing in distance. She has been doing AR the last couple events, first season. Osa's first season with NAD. She already has a great personal best of 25 feet 3 inches. Her recent average is 24 feet 6 inches. This girl is just getting better and better with every splash, going right into score jumps. 23 feet 9 inches. 23 feet 9 inches. I'm sorry, who's second trip?
Achilles. 1711.
Second score jump coming up here for Osa. I believe Osa broke, left early. Craig waiting for Osa to out the tub. All right. There we go. Good girl. 25 feet 0 inches. 25 feet 0 inches. All right, that concludes this splash. Air retrieve at 2 o'clock, distance splash at 4 o'clock.